Sustainability in the ski industry. A report by Robbie Sutherland, Cameron Bentley, Alex Campbell, and Paul McNaughton.
Skiing has been a large part of the culture here in Colorado for generations. It is growing in popularity and people continue to push the sport's limits and take it in new directions. However, it is one of our least sustainable pastimes. As a whole, the ski industry is generally not very sustainable. In order to get people up to the resorts, up the mountain, and provide them with services like restaurants and bars in the base area, takes a lot of energy. To do this and still make a profit, it takes even more. Some local resorts such as A-Basin are trying to do the best they can to cut back on their environmental impacts and adopt a more sustainable business model. In the state of Colorado, there are 26 large ski resorts. Many of these are located in the Summit County area, accessible only by the two-lane highway I-70. The lack of any established public transport system from urban areas such as Greater Denver up to the areas of ski resorts results in heavy traffic and congestion on this highway during weekends. This directly contributes to the carbon footprint of the ski area industry.
One alternative for DU students to dealing with the headache of traffic is Ruby Hill. Located only 10 minutes from campus, skiers save both time and energy by the convenience of Ruby Hill.
Sponsors like the City of Denver, Winter Park, Denver Parks and Recreation, Jack in the Box, and Christie Sports all made the initial installation and installment of snow possible. Ruby Hill is completely free for public use and is also taken advantage of by the National Sports Center for the Disabled, where they teach disabled skiers and snowboarders how to ride.
Now we will explore some of the sustainability initiatives taken by the local resort Arapahoe Basin. We chose to highlight A-Basin because of their proximity to Denver and because of their openness about their passion for sustainability. They work to raise awareness among their employees and the community of the need to shift to more sustainable business operations. A-Basin is also not afraid to be open about their resource use.
We met with Shaw Miklas and Cassidy Callahan of A-Basin to discuss sustainable measures taken by this mountain. The first question we asked was, what are the biggest issues regarding sustainability facing the ski industry today? Lack of snow is number one. Climate change has resulted in less and less snowfall in recent years, so artificial snow making must be implemented to compensate. A-Basin's contract with the National Forest Service only allows for snowmaking from October through December, so they need to make the most of these months. To increase efficiency, airless snow guns are used. They draw from a local water reservoir that uses local mountain runoff and streams and have an automated pump system to minimize electricity use. Using only local water sources reduces the impact on local aquatic ecosystems. Another issue is the need for education and awareness among the public need for a shift to a more sustainable ski industry. The large numbers of people who ski accentuate the impact of an already unsustainable industry through car exhaust, food waste, energy needed to power the chairlifts and buildings, and etc. A-Basin's goal is to create a culture where sustainability is a top priority, and according to the National Association of Ski Areas, they have been doing well so far.
Next, we wanted to know what specific initiatives A-Basin was implementing to become more sustainable. Their biggest initiative is their waste reduction composting program. Inside all buildings, customers as well as employees are encouraged to compost. There are separate receptacles for landfill, recyclable, and compostable waste, and employees help customers who are unsure where their waste belongs. There are also many hydration stations where guests are provided with reusable plastic cups and water fountains to quench their thirst rather than buying bottled water. Additionally, there are incentives for employees to be environmentally conscious. If they bring their own cup, fountain drinks are only 50 cents while they regularly cost $2. Also, staff members are allowed and encouraged to bring their compost from home into work if there is not a composting program in their area. Another initiative is the vehicle idling policy, which includes a carpooling discount and a local shuttle service. A-Basin adopted the National Ski Area Association's Sustainable Slopes Guidelines on vehicle idling. These include educating employees and customers on the importance of unnecessary idling with respect to fuel efficiency, air quality, and climate change, reducing greenhouse gas emissions from resort vehicles by not allowing more than 5 consecutive minutes of idling, and participation in programs such as Keep Winter Cool. Additionally, there is a discount on lift ticket price for those who carpool to the mountain with a full car, thereby reducing personal carbon emissions. For a car of 4 or more, full-day lift tickets drop from $79 to $64. A-Basin also provides shuttles for transport between parking lots to avoid congestion and unnecessary car use.
A-Basin is also conscious of their impact on surrounding air quality. They abstain from the use of two-stroke engines in company vehicles such as snowmobiles, groomers, etc., which put out more exhaust than their four-stroke counterparts. A-Basin believes that by getting involved with local environmental organizations in the community that support similar sustainability initiatives, spreading the message of environmental awareness to the general public will be easier. Some of A-Basin's partners include
High Country Conservation Center and SkiCarpool.com.
Another way in which A-Basin tries to get the community on board with sustainability is by sponsoring an event called the Save Our Snow Collaboration. According to Shah Miklas, it is an event to educate our guests, to raise money in support of local conservation efforts, and to have fun. We are very excited about our sustainability program and we want to share it with people. Hopefully folks will see how easy it is to consider the environment when making decisions for their business or in their everyday lives.
Save Our Snow includes a sustainability fair, or Green Village, in the base area, giving guests an opportunity to speak with the resort's environmental partners. There is also a raffle which donates all proceeds to environmental charities.
As stated, the ski industry is generally not that sustainable. In an industry such as this, it is difficult to survive economically and continue to grow as a business while maintaining a balance between the three aspects of sustainability: economic, environmental, and social. The amount of financial resources that a mountain has makes a lot of difference in this respect. According to a 2010 NSAA survey, only 10% of responding ski areas had completed a greenhouse gas inventory, though 80% were very interested in addressing climate issues. In contrast, A-Basin has been inventorying their greenhouse gas emissions since the 2007-2008 season.
A-Basin is much smaller than many resorts in Colorado and is therefore financially limited as to what it can accomplish with respect to sustainability. For example, Snowmass Ski Resort in Aspen, Colorado is one of the leading ski resorts in the country in terms of operating sustainability. They have the only green building policy in the ski industry with several LEED certified buildings. This is all possible due to their size and large amount of fiscal resources. However, A-Basin is making a valiant effort to do the best they can with what they have to cut back on their environmental impact.
Arapahoe Basin implemented a lighting retrofit project in base area buildings and most on-mountain facilities. All T12 linear fluorescents were replaced with T8 fixtures, and all incandescent, compact fluorescent, and halogen bulbs were replaced with light-emitting diode LED bulbs. In all, the result replaced over 500 light bulbs and will save approximately 45,000 kilowatt hours of electricity.
A-Basin was awarded the Silver Eagle Award for Excellence in Water Conservation from the National Ski Area Association in 2005. They were also awarded the Silver Eagle Award again in 2008, this time for visual impact after their expansion to include the Montezuma Bowl.
A-Basin's goals for next season include continuing their retrofit lighting in all base area buildings, creating an environmental project approval process, completing the NSAA Climate Challenge, which includes a commitment to perform a greenhouse gas inventory and set a target for greenhouse gas reduction by a set date, and improving environmental communication and buy-in from stakeholders.
Here's what you can do. Carpool with friends. Not only is it more sustainable and better for the environment, but many mountains, including A-Basin, offer incentives for people who do so, such as lower lift ticket prices. Consider using closer urban options such as Ruby Hill. Avoid buying bottled water at the mountain. Instead, consider using Camelbacks or reusable water bottles. Utilize public transit such as DU's University Ski Bus and other shuttles. And, if possible, try to stay on the mountains for an entire weekend rather than traveling back and forth.